Guys, Brittany Lynch here, and today I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the product sales masterclass training event I'm going to be holding, and that's this October 21st at 4 p.m. PST and 7 p.m. EST. It's going to be recorded if you can't attend live. Now, the reason I'm holding this is because a few weeks back I sent an email to my mailing list basically saying, look, I want to promote your product in all sorts of different niches. I'm looking for products to promote. And I had hundreds of submissions come in, and many of them were good core ideas, but they weren't executed properly, and there was a lot of room for improvement in order to actually reach what I call the triangle of success for product sales. And I'm going to be going over that in this webinar. And I thought, rather than responding one-to-one where I just wouldn't have the time and the opportunity to provide as in-depth feedback, I'll be holding a webinar where I'll be going over case studies and actual concrete examples of sales and products that have been used that actually go and generate passively a lot of money every single month. So it's going to be a 3 to 4 hour live hands-on training event, okay? And again, if you can't make it live, it will be recorded. And first thing I should tell you, and if you read the email, you already know this. This is not a free, mostly sales pitch webinar. This is a paid training event. It's $97 to attend the event. But what I've done is, if you click the link below and you go on over to the PayPal page, you're going to be charged $0 today. And then you're going to be given a full 3 days after the webinar to decide if, hey, was this something I got value of or not? And so if it was, then great, the charge will go through. If not, you can just send us an email, we'll cancel the charge. So basically, you can attend the webinar for $0, but if you liked it, it is a $97 investment, okay? So again, that's by clicking the PayPal link below, the buy button. That will take you over to PayPal, where you'll be charged $0 right now, and then you have a full 3 days after the event to decide if you liked it and if it was worth it. And it's going to be an awesome, awesome event. So here's some of the things we're going to be going over. I'm going to talk to you a lot about how to find the best product, as well as how to create it really easily. So if you don't have a product yet, or if you think you've got a few ideas, this event is still going to be good for you. It doesn't matter what stage you're at, whether you're at the idea stage or if you've actually created your product already. Because remember, about half the people who submitted their products, they were done, but they need a lot of work still. And so sometimes it's almost easier if you're still at the idea phase. So we'll be able to help both categories. We're going to talk about creating your unique selling proposition. And honestly, I think that was one of the biggest mistakes that most people who submitted their product in, where they were very, very generic. And we're going to talk about how to give you a unique angle and very quickly as well. And then I'm going to talk about the 3 different models that I use for actually creating the product. And that's without actually writing it yourself, and this is for absolutely free. So you can create your product really fast, really efficiently, without actually writing it yourself if you're not much of a writer. We're going to talk about the threefold sales triangle model that I talked about earlier, and how I use that to tweak your product to find product market fit and a lot faster. Again, a product's only good if you're actually making sales. Most products that were submitted, I don't believe we're making sales, so I want to talk about how you can get to that point. And then also, I'm going to show you a traffic source you can set up in an instant and profit really quickly. And I'm going to give you some really cool examples of this where you'll actually see the live profit. And it really took me only 5 minutes to set up. So that will be really cool. You'll want to see that. And also talk about how to price your product for maximum income. A lot of people have questions on pricing. Okay, and most importantly, really why I'm doing this webinar event is because I do really want to promote your product. I really want to joint venture with you and get you some sales. And this is in all categories, not internet marketing, it's lifestyle categories, health categories, whatever. So if you actually apply what it is that I'm teaching on Monday, then I guarantee that I'll promote your product, okay? So that's a pretty good guarantee in and of itself. So go on ahead and you can click the button below. You'll be taken over to PayPal. You'll be charged $0 today. Then we'll hold the webinar on Monday, October 21st, 4 p.m. And you'll actually go ahead and you get 3 full days to decide if it was worth it. And I know that it will be. All right, I'll see you there.